Hi, friends. This is Gail at the Exit Queen. So today is April 13th. It's Sunday, and I just voted in Finland as an American immigrant. So I wanted to take you along for the ride and talk to you a little bit about the experience of voting in another country. And it's one of the perks of truly living in another country. So, yeah, join me. So, um, so here I am, leaving my apartment. So I thought you could go along with me for a little ride where I can talk to you a little bit about the experience of voting in Finland. So it is Sunday, April 13th. And first of all, yes, we get to vote on a Sunday. Here you see in front of my apartment, the Finnish flag is flying. So this is just me heading out. Sorry for the orientation, but I am not good at this editing yet. But you can see the Finnish flag flying. The Finnish flag only flies on special occasions, and voting day is a special occasion. So yeah, just a little bit about where I live. I live in Finland. I live in the city of Turku, which is about 2 hours west of the capital city of Helsinki. It's a wonderful town. It was the actual first capital of Finland before it moved to Helsinki. We are just a short ferry ride away from Stockholm, but this is a beautiful city with a river running through it. I love Turku. But anyway, you get to see a little bit of Turku as we head out for a ride. So yeah, so let's go and I'll talk a little bit about voting in Finland. So, first of all, you don't need to register to vote in Finland. This is one of the things that's very different from voting in the United States. If you're eligible and you're in the population register, you just get an official invitation to vote and you just go vote. And you only have to show up with your ID. So today I couldn't find my Finnish passport. I didn't really look very hard. I just left and I just went with my driver's license, and of course that was enough to show up at the poll. Um, so in Finland, one of the things is you do not have to be a citizen to vote. You can vote in the municipal, county kind of elections if you're only a resident. So I became a citizen of Finland about 2 years ago, but that was after I had lived in Finland for 13 years. And I was actually eligible to become a citizen after only 5 years of living here. But I didn't see the point in actually becoming a citizen. It didn't seem like much would change because I was able to vote in municipal elections and, so to have some input on who's in office where I live. But everything changed because I wanted to. I was thinking of pursuing a job with the European Commission, and to work for the European Commission, you have to be a citizen of one of the European nations. So I went ahead and got my citizenship. I have since decided not to pursue that job. I have a different job, but that's why I went ahead and took my citizenship. And one of the perks is that now I'm able to vote in the national election. So here I am driving to the polls. As you can see, it's quite cloudy today. It's actually not too cold. It's about 53 degrees. We just had what's called a takatalvi, which means back winter. So we have these kind of warm days where it tricks you and makes you think spring is coming, and then suddenly winter pops back in. So we call it takatalvi or back winter. And so that happened last week. So now I think we're set and ready for the winter. So yeah, I made a wrong turn. So here I am making a probably very illegal U-turn, headed back to the pole. So the pole is actually even closer. It's just that I went a little bit too far. So, a little bit more about voting in Finland. Um, so, we do have the mail in ballots, and you can vote early. I've never tried to vote early. I mean, to me, that's just another layer of trying to figure out what to do and where to go that I'm not ready for. So, I have not voted in the early elections. I just go and vote on election day, and I've done that ever since I've been able to vote. So the process is really smooth. As you can see now, I'm pulling up to the polling place. This polling place is at a nearby school. So just, you just head to the polling place and I'm just looking for a park. So not much different from America in this regard. But as you can see, as I head in, there are some people that are also heading to go and vote. So going to the election place. Now, I'm not quite sure how close I can get with filming. So I didn't film beyond this point, but I'm heading in to vote. And now I'll share with you a little bit about some of the things that are complicated about voting. So, yeah. So now I am back home, and here you will see the kind of polling information. So I walked up the street near my home. So excuse all the construction. So I'm here at home and I decided to walk and show you how difficult this can be. So this is not America. There are more than two parties. There are several parties in Finland. And as you can see, all those little images are all the candidates in each of those parties. Oh my goodness. It's daunting just to look at. And this was only one of the boards. There's another board equally as long on the other side, down further, but these are everywhere and it tells you who's running. So it's a little challenging for me. So what I did was I decided to pick a party. And then within that party, I kind of seek out the candidates and their representatives are everywhere handing out information and talking to you. And they'll talk to you even in English and tell you a little bit about their platform. So I picked someone within the party to vote for. I probably not as informed as I would try to be in American politics, but I do my best in a different country and just trying to navigate everything without the language or I speak some Finnish, but without knowing a lot of the things. So the important thing is that I am really, really grateful to vote here. I think it's an important part of the me being a citizen, just like I feel in America. So I'm glad to get this opportunity to vote and to share my opinion in the process and how the country is run and how it goes. So, what about you? Have you ever voted outside your home country or experienced a different kind of election process? Drop a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear your story. And if you're curious about more life abroad, join me here on the Exit Queen. I will promise to make more videos. I'm trying to get better at it and trying to do it more often. I'm new to all of this, but yeah, I'll be making more videos real soon. Thanks.